Well, welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion. It's just started raining and I'm kind of having to shout over the weather at the moment, but luckily we're not sticking around here. Today we are going to Skingrad and then the Imperial City to meet with this Boris character who we have never met before. Go to Skingrad though is a little bit sketchy because last time we were there was quite a lot of Daedric present, so I'm considering travelling to somewhere nearby and approaching with caution. To hell with it, what's the worst that can happen? We'll travel straight to the stables. Let's go. This is the worst that can happen. And no one seems to have seen me. Let's get out of the way. Keep the horse here. Right. I need any Nirn roots you have. Oh, do I have them all on me? I think I do. Let me check, because that's what we're here for. Nirn roots, okay. Right, okay, let's get a bit closer and assess the situation. Oh. Okay, I think they're chasing that farmer. Oh, we've got to do something. The Legion's here. Ah. God, that hurt. I don't want to die. Said I. Why do I start? Every episode starts with me getting killed by the Daedra. Okay. I got an autosave. Let's try that again and be a little bit more careful. I need to get something to defend myself from all of these really nasty spells which keep getting cast on me. They take off about 2/3 of my health each time I get hit. Okay. We arrived, the Daedra, we run away. That farmer approaches, everything's happening. The same again, I just hope the Legion will arrive again. Let's save up here. Quick save, okay. Let's sneak. God, it's like the exact same thing's happening, isn't it? That farmer hasn't noticed anything, or he's just being just walking away really casually. Good for you. Uh-oh. Someone spotted you. Run, you fool! Oh my... I'm not gonna survive this. There's no way I can fight all of these. Hop the fence!
Take that! Show me what you've got! That the best you can do?
I thought my game crashed! I'm alive! I'm dead. Something happened then, my PC was struggling, so it just removed the view distance altogether. Alright. Seriously, we can't fight all of those. We can't really fight one of them. So let's head up the road and try and join up with the Legion. Where are they? Looks like the farmer's going to get away this time, though. You can just see him just walking over there. And here's the cavalry. Let's go. What's my... What's it? Alright, I'm going to drink some preemptive potions. So it looks like this guy's ours. Can I get a hit in here? The sheep are fighting. Okay, I hit my own wolf. I don't know what's going on with that. Base Ring of Nile. Oh, that's pretty good. I don't know what's wrong with my view distance. When I opened Oblivion today, all my settings had reset, so I think some of my visual things I should probably sort out because they seem to be reducing weirdly. More weirdly than normal. But we'll just put up with it for now. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I just picked up this ring though. What ring am I wearing right now? It's Fire and Frost 15 and Nihilism is All Magic 10. Oh, I don't know what's better. Probably the Nihilism because the Resist Fire isn't so important for me. Okay. Where are they going? It's not over yet. That wasn't the battle I was hoping for. They must be going to regroup elsewhere. There's tons of them here. Oh shit. Okay.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
Come here. Oh. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, he's casting fire, so that's not too big a deal for me. Let's get me with some poison.
Shut up. Supposed to be impressed. This ends here. Do your worst. Ow!
Ow.
Sure.
Come on, we got him, we got him. Ow. Was that a shock spell? That would have killed me. Come on, can I just... Can I not die? This has cost me so many health potions. Okay, okay. There's another chieftain. They all seem to be chieftains, which is the big problem. Hey, that's not bad. And there's something going on up there. And more of them? I think they're killing the sheep, maybe. Yeah, killing the sheep. Bastards. Riemann here, he's striking a defensive pose. To ward off any more Daedra. Good for you. I would leave if I were you, but do whatever you want. I think this is that's as good as we're going to be able to do. We can't kill any more. The soldiers aren't so bad, but there just seems to be a lot of chieftains among them. So, around to the back gate, I think. Is this working? Oh yeah, I've used this one. Who are you? Oh my god. Is that a bunch of Daedra? Shit. Weave! Weave away! Where's the Legion? Help! Help! Oh, are you kidding me? What the hell? Okay, there's people here helping. He's going back, brave soul. Wow, that farm's... Oh, it's a graveyard. Nasty. Okay, I've got backup here. Let's hold our ground. Save the game before it crashes, because I feel like that's gonna happen pretty soon. Oh. Bloody hell. He's dead. Okay. Don't take the helmet off, I can't tell what's going on. Oh my god. Summon the wolf. I'm gonna be next, I'm next! Ah! Oh. Weave. Shit. Help me! This is it, this is the end of Cyrodiil.
Hail. On Cyrodiil's northern border is the sparsely populated mountain wilderness called the Vallis Mountains. Go on.
This is no time
What's
for...
the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Captain Haltus, whoever he is, he's unconscious. Right, I'm just gonna have to stay away. Flame Atronac, that's not too bad. I'm worried about the horse. Hey. Who's that? Okay. I think that's all of the ones which are going to come. Ring of Conjuration, sure. Spoiled Potion of Endurance. It's kind of valuable, so sure. Reflection. Yeah. Nice. It's poisoned. Fire shield, Daedra heart, and some scrolls. Short. Right, okay. Let's save it. Let's take a look over this ridge and see what the situation is. Soldiers over there. I'm guessing the rest of those Daedra went back to the front gate. That seems to be where they're gathering. Let's leave these two guys to their peace. It is a bit worrying. They do seem to be... The Daedra seem to be a lot more powerful than the guards are. Who's that over there? There's someone. They're Daedra. Oh, God. Right, I've got to get the horse out of here. It's too dangerous. Oh, this guy's awesome.
And you've lived a good life by the Nine, you may receive a blessing of luck.
Right, come on. Let's get inside the city. Okay, at least it's quiet around this gate. I suppose this gate's a bit more easily defendable with the castle just up there. Please don't be inside the city. Okay, it looks safe enough in here, at least. Now, where do I find the Nirnroot guy? Is he down in the bottom of one of these taverns? Is he in the Westfield? Yeah, I think he's through this door, or that door. No, this one.
Hi there.
Magli, what the hell are you doing here still?
Good day. I don't know if Tumendil ever leaves the chapel. That man works day and night to take care of all of us.
Okay. That's nice and irrelevant.
Go hurt something.
Magli, that's you're a weird person. Get out of the way. Sinderian. Now, I can't remember how many Nirnroots I was meant to gather, but I've got 20, and that feels like a gargantuan amount of work. So if he wants more, to hell with him. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Your elixir is ready. Any more luck finding Nirnroot?
Yes. Did you already make me one? So I already give you some to begin with.
Here's a weak elixir of exploration.
Ah, cool.
Not bad, eh? If you want more, you can buy them from me. I've discounted them for you, of course.
Cool. I forgot that he was already making me one. Let's have a look at it. Elixir of Exploration. Fortify health. Night Eye. And Detect life. So it's all but useless. Apart from the Night Eye. It's a 5-minute Night Eye potion. Okay.
Any more luck? Amazing! You found 20 more samples of Nirnroot. Well done. I think if I'm to create a strong version of the elixir, I'm going to need an even greater number of Nirnroot samples than before. 30 should do it this time. Yes, that would be perfect. Oh, and as usual, I'll have the moderate elixir ready in 24 hours.
Right, 24 hours to get the moderate one. Maybe that's a little bit better than the one he gave us last time. I'm not sure. But I don't think I want to hang around in Skingrad for 24 hours. It might be a smoking ruin by then. So, what time is it? Evening, but I think we're going to leave.
Hi there.
May the wind be on your back.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we're leaving. Still got a bit of a Oblivion Gate atmosphere out here. It's looks a bit weird actually, doesn't it? Blue sky but red lighting. Anyway, let's not stick around. Skingrad is not a very nice place to be at the moment. I wonder. I could try to close that gate and see if I can Oh, should we do that? Close the gate and maybe stop the stem the tide a little bit before Skingrad is completely overrun. We know what to do. Could we do a quick kind of semi-covert slip in, run to the sigil stone, deactivate it? Maybe. Where is it? It's up here somewhere, isn't it? Oh, I'm in two minds. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to shut that, at least one of the gates nearby. We've already got Kvatch on our conscience. We don't need Skingrad falling as well. Leave the horse by here. Okay, yeah, the gate is sort of defended right now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ugh. Hey, someone else has had the same idea. How do I do? Yeah, alright. We must do something about these gates, but what? I know what to do. But
Everyone's saying there's trouble in Kvatch.
The whole town destroyed. Only a few survivors.
Yeah, it's true. That's why we have to do something about this gate. I was hoping I could recruit you to help me close it, but I guess you're doing your own thing. Alright. We know what we have to do. Let's do it. It would be great if you could help me, though. Right, okay. Once again, it seems to be comparatively quiet on the inside of the gates. That seems to be a flaw in the Daedra's plan, which maybe we can exploit. Get past the main forces invading. Once inside, it seems to be kind of quiet. Oh, I should, that hurt. I should be soul trapping things because I need to recharge my sword. Try and soul trap that one. Is that soul trap? No? 6. 6, okay. I have 1 potion. There, all my potions have gone. I used way too many earlier. I don't want blood grass. I don't think it was that useful. Anything in here? No. Grim. These things were sort of useful though, right? I think I could make poisons out of them. Or was it these? I think they're the same thing. Oh, there's someone else here. Amazing. I guess since the gate at Kvatch got killed, people have a little bit more confidence in entering the gate to attempt to close it. Perhaps. Who are you? Fighters Guild.
Take care.
Nothing interesting to say, and he's not. Doesn't look like he's prepared to advance any further. But I can hear someone else speaking.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Someone's speaking to someone somewhere. What the hell is that? I remember these things.
Hello.
Hey.
Good day.
Good day. You guys want to give me a hand with this? Nice.
Still pretty wild east of the Niven. Few people except for bandits.
Alright, they're just gonna chat over there. Leave them to it, I suppose. Oh, I can go inside.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
I'd prefer not to, if I can just make it up this mountain, but maybe I can't. You a mage? Yeah, Mage's Guild, is it?
Hello.
Wow, there's a lot of volunteers in here. Good evening. Damn it. Right, let's use the that soul to recharge a little bit. I think this is working. I think I'm slowly climbing this mountain. Whoa, what are they? I remember them. Let's just go around them if I can. Maybe I can't. Just about. Repair hammer. Okay, this wolf killed 2 Fighters Guild volunteers, so should be careful. That was weird. What happened then? Some rocks fell on one of these kind of mine things, I think. Cool. They don't hurt me very much because I'm a dark elf, actually. I don't really need to be too worried about them. Oh, okay. Can you get anything from... No, they just vanish. Okay, not too far now. It's been a bit of a hike though, hasn't it? Scamp and a clanfear down there. Can I avoid some trouble and climb up here? No, this doesn't appear to lead anywhere. Oh, don't tell me I've just done a complete loop. I think I have. It's one of those fountains that we saw once before. Carry on. I can't tell if I'm I think I was getting higher, but there doesn't seem to be a way to continue from here. Damn. Does that look climbable at all? No, it doesn't, does it? And this blood fountain, we're not going to touch that, just sounds awful. I know it heals you, but I can't see Harville wanting to drink from that, honestly. Right, so is this a dead end? It looks like it is. My map is utterly unhelpful. Turn back, I suppose. Okay. Oh. Well, I went a different way back and found this. Bound Boots Tome. And Magicka Essences. No problem with that, that sounds okay. And I'm looking for that passage into the caverns that I saw earlier.
Please, go ahead.
Not much to say.
Gods!
Yes, yes.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Where did I find those tunnels? I can't remember. Quite early on, I think. Yeah, here we go.
It is a privilege.
Anyone else gone in here? You don't know. Fair enough. Okay. There is some fighting going on in here.
Will you fall down and bleed to death? You die! You're Greetings, Imperial Brother. High mountain ranges rise to the borders of the north and east, and marshes and rainforest extend to the southeast borders.
Those guys just happy to chat away.
Yes. What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel? Nothing I'd like to talk about. Good night.
Just trying to take their minds off things, I think. This is going down. This is the opposite of the way I want to go. Nice.
Ah!
Ow. Well, where does this lead? Somewhere else. Oh, this is going to be a labyrinth, isn't it?
You'll never take me down! You'll never take me down!
Have you heard any word about the other provinces? Be seeing you.
Let's have a look in this fleshy pod. I don't know if I can ever find something... Oh, that's fairly useful. Took the words out of my mouth. I was going to say I'm not sure if I'm ever going to find anything useful in these fleshy pods. Huh. No soul gem large enough to capture his soul, it said. I either need a grand soul gem or maybe I need a black soul gem because they count as NPCs, like humanoid. You know what I mean. So I think you can get black soul gems on this game. Okay, this is promising. Where are we now? Okay, yeah, this is new territory. Let's continue on. Come here. Well, hello everyone.
Hello. The Great Forest was cleared for agriculture around Lake Rumar, but it's mostly wilderness outside of that. What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Anytime, friend. I'm right here.
Well, I'm surprised at Red Nash channels. I'm surprised at how many people have come in here to help, but I'm not complaining. It makes it a bit less of a pain to get through. I don't know if it's because this gate is so close to town that has anything to do with it.
It's you. Hi.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
On Cyrodiil's northern border is
Let's have a look in here. Water walking gold trimmed shoes. Nice. These caves are a bit more lava. Is that lava-ish or kind of like, I think it's like lava. All right. Oh, that hurt a lot. Fall back. Oh shit. Behind the pillar. Okay, I was feeling confident then, and that taught me a lesson. It's still dangerous, and if you come across a couple at once, you can quickly get overwhelmed. Rest in peace, Archer Argonian. Now, where did I come from? I came from up here. Let's save it. What is that thing?
Good to see you. Have you seen a land drag? We call them villains. Don't know why. Steer clear of them. They say that
Okay, that's it for this section of caves. Poison of weariness. Now you can keep that fleshy pod. I don't need it. Have that though. Right, we're back outside. I think we're on the right track. Whoa! That was lucky, I just happened to look up then. Okay, we're nearly there. This is a bit of a trek, isn't it? This is a lot more than I was preparing for. Okay, I think we're not far off now. I hope. Oh, I've got that down to a fine art though. Oh, right, back to it then. I had to take an unexpected break then. It wasn't an emergency, but it was unexpected. So, what am I doing? Lost my rhythm now. Wait. Cool. So we're nearly there, I think. Don't think we're going to have to go through another cavern to get to the top, but we will have to climb this tower once we're there, which is another feat in itself. No, maybe I spoke too soon then. Fleshy pod, what do you have for me? 6 gold. Thank you. Oh no, there is a path up. Okay, good. Oh, it's gone quiet suddenly. Well, okay, this is a little bit ominous. Touch. Right, let's recharge my sword as much as I can before I go in. Okay, that should do it. Let's put our helmet on. quick save and let's try and do this as quickly as possible. Maybe there'll be people in here as well helping out. That'd be nice. Oh, there are. Amazing. Right, let's leave him to that. We're gonna beeline for the that's the wrong way. For the sigil stone. Ow. Not a good start. Right, okay, come on. The corridors of dark salvation. A bit over the top, I think. Let's drink a potion. Wow, I have really burnt through these potions today.
Show me what you've got.
Ow. Lucky I absorbed that then. Alright, let's keep going. Gore steeple, does this go up or down? Oh. I don't know which place is better. Oh. Crap. The Elixir of Exploration. Oh god, do I want to have that? Go on then. Fortify health, 20 points, that might save my life. And this Feather Potion, which is also pretty good. And let's summon some backup. Oh, let's summon a Scamp, that's better. Oh, everything is very blue now. Hardly see a thing. Oh shit. How's that Scamp doing? He's doing quite well. Okay, he's doing very well. He killed all of them. I don't know which one of these to use, so I'll just there's loads of them. Okay, that works. Run for it. Is this, what is that, Siluan Sanguis? What did that say? It doesn't matter. Fighting going on in here as well, but I can't see where. Clanfear. Have a look in the Punished. Oh, someone just died over there. It's just a Clanfear though, this doesn't seem to be too heavily guarded. I think we managed to skip past most of the Daedra then. Bandit? How did a bandit get in here? Dwemer dagger. Might as well. Weird. A couple of bandits managed to sneak in. Maybe they Maybe this was their quest of redemption. Well, consider yourselves redeemed, bandits. Mortal pestle, damage, agility. Ayleid coin. How did that all end up in here? Right, okay, let's do it. Now I think there's going to be Daedric on the other side of the gate still. Okay, get ready. Help? There's a lot of Daedric around, but that guard's not helping me. Ow. Oh, am I dead? I think I'm just about alive. Can't drink any more potions. Please don't die now. Behind a tree. I think I've used Mara's gift, haven't I? Shit. What do I do? What do I do? Anything that resists... Oh, I can't drink any more potions anyway. Hide. Run away. Okay, it's very hard to make out what I'm looking at here. Okay, I think I think we won.
How goes it? Yes? I've heard that the Fighters Guild has been having some problems with their contracts recently.
Well, I would wait here for an hour to get this night eye to wear off, but I don't want to be waiting around out in the open. But that is one Oblivion gate dealt with. Around Skingrad, I mean. That's one outside Kvatch and one outside Skingrad, and Skingrad is still standing. That's the main thing.
All of the Bella's priests, priestesses.
Sharing some bad news over there. That's valuable enough, I suppose. Overencumbered, that's not a problem.
It's become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
Grab some more Daedric hearts.
Powerful wizard.
Those two were already dead.
Hello, ancient way shrines of the
Right, let's who is that? Can't tell. Let's head back into town. I'm going to spend the night in Skingrad and sell some of our goods before we leave.
Your money or your life.
Oh, are you kidding me? This is really... It's not a good time.
Actually, that's the way this one prefers it.
You'll never catch me. Good, he gave up. I'm actually lucky I didn't die then when my Fortify health potion wore off. I didn't consider that.
What's this about?
Ah, okay, let's find an inn and get some well-deserved rest. Maybe we could be called like the savior of Skingrad or something now. Hey, what does this... should have a new sigil stone. Demoralize or fortify willpower, that is... not great. Demoralize could be... Is demoralize the same as fear? What does demoralize do? I'm not 100% sure. Right, let's get a room here for the night. Maybe our new potion will be ready in the morning. That would be a nice surprise.
What?
Can I get a bed, please?
I have a lovely room on the corner if you're interested. It's 20 gold for a night.
Deal.
Excellent. I'm sure you'll be quite satisfied. Go upstairs and look for the door on the right at the end of the hall. Sleep well. Take care.
On the right at the end of the hall. Okay.
How are you?
Okay. Okay, let's get 7 hours sleep, and hopefully the invasion of Skingrad is, if not over, kind of postponed. It seemed like the Legion had things under control-ish outside anyway. Although I think there's probably still a load of Dremora hanging around the front gate, but I can't do much about that right now.
Hail!
Hail.
Hail!
Hail.
You get any closer and I'll turn your bones to ash.
Considerably less friendly.
Do you believe any of that talk?
Let's find a shop then. Oh, actually... yeah. Let's check in on what's-his-face. I don't think it's been 24 hours, though. Still working?
It would be much easier to make the
Still working.
What is it?
Okay, what shops do we have around here? Oblivion Traders, that'll do.
What?
How is Skingrad doing these days?
I like Skingrad just fine. Folks are a little quiet by Skyrim standards, but they're friendly and loyal when they get to know you.
Okay, very nice. Any rumours going around? I haven't seen Cyrus for quite some time. Did he leave town? Who the hell is Cyrus? That's interesting.
Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Sure, but I've heard that before. Right, let's sell to you. Let's start with our... sell you all of the scrolls that I don't want. Burning Touch, you can have
An
that.
excellent bargain.
Cold Touch.
That's a fair deal.
Damage, Agility, Ease Burden. I don't need that. I've got plenty of feather stuff going on. Inspiration. Rally. I've never used it. Restore willpower. You can have that. That's quite handy. Starlight. Got my own spell.
That's a fair deal.
Turn undead. Never know. Water breathing. I'll keep that as well. Right, can I have this coin? And next, let's move on to potions. Fire shield. Get rid of that. That. Fortify intelligence. Nah.
You got a great deal there.
Invisibility, that's quite handy. Get rid of that. Potion of light. Night eye. Yeah, I'll keep that. Reflect, I'll keep that. That could be handy. Fortify willpower.
That's
Thank
a
you.
good deal.
Should probably have visited an alchemist actually. Oh well, doesn't matter. Right, you can have this ring of conjuration. And now you don't have much money left, so be careful I sell you. Well, I'll sell you that. And that. Anything else to get rid of? Maybe some jewellery, but I think that's about it. Okay.
Thank you for your...
Yeah, cheers.
You too.
How much gold do I have now? 15,000, that's not bad at all. Okay, I think I'm going to have to end the episode there though, because obviously I got a little bit sidetracked. Next time, I suppose, we'll head over to the Imperial City and finally meet this Horus character for the first time. This is the old king of Skingrad, I believe, and I did read a little story about him, but I can't remember. But I think maybe there's a book about him in the game. Keep an eye out for that. That's who he is, if you were wondering. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I shall see you next time. Bye-bye.